Slate it. Hi, my name is Rupert and I'm the director for She Said, He Said.
Hi, I'm Oben here, co-producer and co-writer for She Said, He Said.
Hi, I'm Joe and I'm the DOP for She Said, He Said.
Hi, I'm Sam Parker and I'm the editor and BTS photographer for She Said, He Said.
I'm Rafiq Clark. I was co-producer and first AD on She Said, He Said.
Yeah, I do think it was successful. We hustled hard, you know. We got some good shots and made a pretty decent film, I think.
We can look back and there's always stuff I think you want to do better, but overall I think I'm really happy with it.
I do think it was a success. It was edited well. The shots went well together. There's things that we can improve on, but overall it was really good.
Just managing actors and working around tight schedules and stuff, I definitely learned how to be more professional and how to kind of, I guess, have a plan B and a plan C and all that, so yeah.
On set, I learned how to manage time very well, manage people as well. My people skills got a bit better, and just handling problems, my problem solving skills got a lot better on set.
A lot of things. I mean, because it's my first time directing, so there's a lot of things I learned from it, especially in regards to like dealing with people and like the actors especially. Learn more about people skills, how to interact with actors, and sort of how to keep calm in like situations too.
It was really one big learning curve, but I think the main thing to take away is making sure that is scheduling crew and things and making sure that we have everyone we need in the right place at the right time. I know we had some issues with that did cause problems. Thankfully, we managed to work around them.
And I think I would have organised it a lot better leading up to it because we had an actor come in for 1 week beforehand, and yeah, we should have been more prepared for that, but these things happen.
Maybe have more of an idea on how to do a fundraiser and how to market it more. I know I was so busy with producing and writing and it takes a lot of time, so definitely try to be a bit more entrepreneurial and think of more, I guess, intuitive ways of making money for the film.
There's a very emotional phone call between Liz and Saeed, and that was by far the best bit to shoot, definitely. Both in terms of performance and the shots itself, it's all really, really good.
So it'd have to be either the argument scene on the phone between Liz and Saeed, or the scene at the end where they sit down and have the conversation in the workspace. I thought that was really shot really well, and it blended together really well, and the acting was like top notch in that.
Saeed, he's in his room, his editing suite, and he's on the phone to Liz, and he's arguing with Liz, and he gives the chair a massive kick. That was my favourite scene.
My favourite scene in the film was the first interaction between Saeed and Mohammed, and the line, "Is Messi going to help you with the baby?" It's quite a funny line, and it is kind of a bittersweet moment between the two. He just told them the news, and they kind of shock, and then Saeed's kind of all over the place, and I thought it was quite funny, and it did, like I said, remind me of kind of interactions with my dad, and that's where I got the line from. Instead of telling him that I made her go pregnant, was I did shit in exam, and I think I wandered off, and I think Messi was playing, so it was quite funny. PTSD, I guess.
My favourite thing to do on set was... that's a good question. I think my favourite thing to do on set was tell everyone how much time there was, because I love to shout it. I'd always be like, 10 minutes left, or we got 10 minutes to do this. I loved it.
Probably was to sort of like get my hands in all the pies, sort of, it's like I was very involved as a director, and I did enjoy that, even though it was stressful at times, but I'd say that was my favourite thing, just getting stuck in and getting on with it.
It was more, so the BTS side of things, I felt that taking photos of people in a sort of a natural environment was really cool, because you get to see the reactions after the shoot, and that they're sort of surprised that you managed to get that sort of angle of them, or them smiling. It just shows what the set was like in terms of if it was positive or if things went wrong, you still get to see it through pictures.
Just film stuff, like that was the best bit, really. Like getting some footage, that stuff I'm quite proud of, and some stuff I'm maybe not so proud of. But yeah, I think just shooting something that was fun was the best part.
The least favourite thing about my roles was editing sort of angles that didn't go well, or trying to find alternative sort of things, because it sort of wasn't in my control.
My least favourite thing to probably to deal with people's complaints. That was quite annoying at times, but I mean, it's how it goes. I don't take it personally, but everyone has their own complaints, and
Man, dealing with all the and everyone, I might as well be honest. That was fun, right? No.
funny moments on the set. There's a lot. You know, being on the set is fun. I like Sam's magic tricks that he did. They were quite impressive.
Yeah, there was a couple of memorable moments. One being I'd done a lot of magic on set, which helped the positive vibes, shall we say, for the set.
But Sam's magic was kind of fun, and I guess put the morale up. I've never seen Rafiq laugh like that, like a giggling schoolgirl, so that was a sight to see as well. Cast as well were good. I think Caroline was, again, amazing. She just took the character to a new dimension.
You know, I think there's some really, really great performances, and I think it's definitely kind of what's made the film, really.
My thoughts on the cast and crew. Everyone worked really, really well together. There was not really much problems. No one didn't like each other. It was a good environment, and yeah.
Cast, amazing. Funny as well, to be honest. The cast was actually quite funny. Caroline was very funny. I didn't get to speak to Gail that much, but she was still lovely.
Toughest moment on set, it's got to be that Thursday, the scene where we shot Mohammed and Saeed scenes. That was probably the toughest day, just because of how many things were going wrong, and just like the disorganisation that was happening.
Nothing went to plan that day. We had kit fail on us. We had to pick up kit early. You know, we'd lost a couple of hours because we couldn't pick equipment up till 9 o'clock, which delayed us. Stuff broke. You know, we had issues. It was just, and I think it turned out when we got there that some of the shots we planned just weren't going to work very well, or they took a lot longer to do than we thought, just because of how little space we had to move. But yeah.
But we just was so behind on schedule. We had a manic day. Like, it was manic. That was definitely the toughest time on set.
So the toughest moment we had on set was the equipment issues. It was hard to sort of get around it because that's what we were using to make the film. So it was just keep staying positive and trying to find alternative sort of things to do.